Hey everyone, welcome back to Cards on the Wall. Today I wanted to just take some time and share a couple recent additions to the collection that I've picked up here over the past couple months. And yeah, a lot of them are autographed and a lot of them are Hall of Famers in NASCAR. So yeah, just wanted to give you a quick video here today and let you see what we got. So this first one here is Kyle Larson. This is actually a baseball card, so I guess he threw out the first pitch there in Fenway Park on September 24th, 2015. So yeah, this was actually a baseball card, but has Kyle Larson on it. So I don't know. Once I found out that this was a thing, I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. Kyle Larson in a Red Sox uniform. So yeah, who knew? Anyways, continuing on here, this is I would say Kyle Larson's probably going to be a future Hall of Famer. I think that's probably safe to say, but here is our first actual Hall of Famer, Jimmie Johnson. So yeah, this is a nice Prism Racing card here. So yeah, of course, Jimmie Johnson in the Hall of Fame, a 7-time champ. Really, really cool. So yeah, this was a neat one. You know, we've seen this card before in other Panini products of Prism. But yeah, so there you go. That's a nice Jimmie Johnson Hall of Fame card right there. Speaking of the Hall of Fame and Jimmie Johnson, here's one here from Donruss. The inducted Hall of Fame card there. So yeah, really cool. Of course, Jimmie Johnson was inducted with Chad Knaus. So yeah, pretty darn cool. I like this one. It's got the nice gold foil on there. So yeah, that's another Hall of Fame Jimmie Johnson card. So we got the Prism, we got the Hall of Fame card of Jimmie Johnson. How about a couple of autographs? This is the first one here. So this is a shark tooth signature of Jimmie Johnson there. Pretty darn cool. It is on card. So, I mean, it's always great to have an on-card autograph, if you ask me. This one's numbered 8 out of 1,200. Wouldn't that be cool if it was numbered 43 or even 7 for the 7-time champ? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, there you go. So there's a nice on-card autograph, the first autograph of the video today. And I promise we're going to have more. In fact, coming up next is another Jimmie Johnson autograph. This is a nice Donruss card here. And as you can see down there, 32 out of 50. So relatively low numbered for the Jimmie Johnson autograph here. Really great to see this one in the collection as well. You know, I'll say this. I wasn't really watching NASCAR when Jimmie Johnson went on his tear of 5 straight championships and was winning a lot. I didn't come back as a fan until 2013. So, yeah, I didn't necessarily root against or for Jimmie Johnson, but I certainly respect his Hall of Fame status and what he's done for the sport. So, there you go. That will end the Jimmie Johnson part of today's video, but we still have a lot more cards to go. So let me show you this next one, another Hall of Famer, Mark Martin. Now, some of you younger fellas might not be familiar with Mark Martin, but his name has been coming up a lot recently when talking about, driver respect. And Mark Martin, back in the day, was one of those drivers who was helping the rookies to come up and, kind of teach them how to race with respect. And obviously in the Hall of Fame. So there you go, Mark Martin. Glad to see that one in the collection. Not autographed, but that is that's a cool one to have. And this one here, Kyle Busch. So yeah, there he is. Nice autograph there. I wonder what happened. Has anyone heard anything about his brother Kurt? Kurt Busch, I thought, a little while ago had gotten busted for a DUI or something like that. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but I hope he's doing all right. So, yeah, there's a really nice one there for you. Not on card, sticker auto, but hey, sometimes that's the way it is. But I will take it there. I think he's going to be another future Hall of Famer there, 2-time champion. Let's see here. Another one. So we got a couple cards from this driver here. Brandon Jones, there you go, Brandon Jones. Obviously back with Joe Gibbs Racing this year in Xfinity Series. Started there, went to Junior Motorsports, and is now back with Joe Gibbs Racing. So, yeah, Brandon Jones, I don't know if he'll make it into the Hall of Fame. Probably unlikely at this point, but there you go. There's one Brandon Jones card. And I actually have a second one. This one is autographed, so this one is on card. Look at that, Brandon Jones, an autograph card there. This one happens to be a rookie card, as a matter of fact, and a really nice really nice on card there. So yeah, there you go. Brandon Jones autograph. Give you a look at the back of the card on this one here. Yeah, so there you go. The 2 Brandon Jones cards. So, next couple, we're going to keep the autographs rolling. This one is Mike Wallace. Now, you may remember, he is brothers of Kenny Wallace and Rusty Wallace. And I think there's another Wallace brother. I forget his name. Apologies to the Wallace family. But this one is Mike Wallace. And you can see it is autographed in pen down at the bottom here. You may remember at the beginning of the season, he was approved to run the Daytona 500, but then NASCAR said, not so quick, and actually overturned that decision for him to run in the Daytona 500 seasoning opener in the Cup Series. So there you go. Once that story came up, I was like, yeah, what about Mike Wallace? And I got to looking and, yeah, found some autographs, sure enough. So there you go. There's one autographed Mike Wallace card, and here's another one here. So there you go. There's another Mike Wallace autograph. His autograph has changed through the years, but this one here is not on card as the other one was, but it is in a nice Sharpie this time. So there you go. Another Mike Wallace autograph. Very cool to see. Love to see that. Yeah, not in the Hall of Fame, but still, hey, I got 2 of the autographs from the man himself. This one is interesting. Not only is this an autographed card, this next one. It's an autographed card, but it's also an error card. Now, I know in the baseball world, folks like to collect error cards and misprints and things. Well, this is my first error card for a racing driver. Yes, now at the bottom, you'll notice that it says Ed Farmer, and you can see that it is autographed here along the side. But this is actually an error card. So they left the R off of the front of his name. This is actually a Red Farmer card. Now, if you don't know who Red Farmer is, he is also a Hall of Fame, NASCAR Hall of Fame driver. And, you know, rumor has it that he has somewhere in the range of like 700 different wins. A lot of those are like in the regional or, you know, late model series, sportsman division, but you know, the man is quite old. I mean, I think he's in his 90s now, and he is still racing. Can you believe it or not? Part of the Alabama Gang Red Farmer error card. I don't know what this one will go for, but I'm not going to sell it. I think it's pretty rare, if I do say so myself. So there you go. The autographed Hall of Fame Alabama Gang Red Farmer autograph error card. Very cool. Only a couple more cards for you guys. Thanks for joining me today. Here is a Zane Smith. So a Zane Smith card in the Cup Series there with front row. So there you go, Zane Smith. Nice color match blue autograph there for Zane Smith. Very, very cool. There's the back of the card there for you. So yeah, this one's cool. Not a Hall of Famer, obviously, just in the Xfinity Series, or well, it was, and then in the Cup Series now. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool pickup there. So yeah, Zane Smith. And then we have a another Xfinity driver here, Josh Williams. Look at that one. Josh Williams, it is not on card. It is a sticker auto, but it's still pretty cool. Josh Williams. You know, I pulled a Josh Williams orange. I think it was like, oh man, it was very low number, maybe out of 15, out of a blaster box earlier this year, I think. So if you saw that one on the channel, you'll know that this is, I guess, my second Josh Williams autograph. So there you go, Josh Williams. There's the back of the card for you. 409 out of 499. So, yeah, there you go, Josh Williams. So, let's see here. I think I only got a couple left. Yeah, so we got 3 left for you. Sticking with the Xfinity Series drivers, here is an Austin Hill autograph. Look at this one. This one is on card. No sticker auto here. This is an Austin Hill autograph. Very cool. Here's the back of this one here. Austin Hill, of course, has a great reputation as a super speedway driver. Very quick. Wins almost every restrictor plate or drafting track that he gets to race in these days. So can't wait to see when he'll be able to make it up to the Cup Series. Hopefully it'll be with RCR. But yeah, there you go. An on-card Austin Hill autograph. So very cool. And last 2 here. So this is our white flag card. This is another Hall of Famer, Carl Edwards. There you go. Look at this one, guys. This is numbered 4 out of 10. Carl Edwards. Can you believe it? Very low numbered. Love to see this Carl Edwards autograph. There's the back for you. Yeah. Recently inducted in the Hall of Fame. And hey, is going to be in the booth for some of the streaming service races here with Dale Jr. So very cool to see. Glad to have this autograph in the collection here. Another one of Carl Edwards. And that'll bring us to our next and final checkered flag autograph. It is of Christopher Bell. Yeah, Chris Bell there. Sticker auto on this one, but that's okay. I figured I'd pick this one up off of earlier this season when he rattled off those 3 wins back to back to back. Almost got 4, but shame he didn't get the big time 4-banger there. But anyway, there you go. Christopher Bell autograph will close this one out for us. So I want to thank you very much for joining me today. That is the update to my collection, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.